At 5, the search for Miya Marcano expands.
So we're going to look for her, to find her and help her.
Family, friends, and large teams of law enforcement investigators from 2 counties are now searching for the missing 19-year-old.
I have to go do something. I need to help out. I need to find this poor girl to get her home.
Today, Sky Witness 9 flew over loved ones, law enforcement, and people who didn't even know her as they look for any sign of Miya. Good evening. I'm Greg WARMOTH.
I'm Vanessa ECHOLS. No one has seen her in about 4 days. This case covers a large section of Central Florida. Investigators say Marcano was last seen at her apartment complex near UCF Friday. Then yesterday, law enforcement found the person of interest in her disappearance, Armando Caballero, dead about 18 miles away in Seminole County. They say he died from an apparent suicide. As you can see, though, the apartment where that happened is not where he lived. Investigators say Caballero lived in unincorporated Winter Park. Tonight, Eyewitness News has a team of reporters gathering the latest on this major investigation. We're going to lay out a timeline of Marcano's disappearance. But first, Channel 9's Ashley Edlin is live where an active search there is still underway. And Ashley, the focus has been on some woods nearby.
The woods close by to the apartment I'm right in front of right now, that has been the focus mostly for today. People have been knocking on doors, handing out flyers, but like you said, the woods really seem to be the focus today. A lot of people told me that's just where they had a gut feeling they needed to look. Family members of Miya Marcano moved their search for the missing 19-year-old to the apartment complex in Seminole County.
Miya, we feel you. We can feel you in our spirits. And I'm asking you to hold on. Miya!
Dozens of friends and strangers joined them to scour every inch of the property.
Boots on the ground, walk around, right? Look for those signs.
We saw searchers doing that today. Knocking on apartment doors, handing out flyers, and combing through the woods.
I'm like, I have to go do something. I need to help out. I need to find this poor girl to get her home.
Marcano has been missing since Friday. She was last seen at the Arden Villas apartment complex in Orange County. A maintenance man there is a person of interest in her disappearance. Orange County deputies say 27-year-old Armando Caballero took his own life Monday at this apartment complex in Seminole County, prompting a search around the area. Neighbors tell Channel 9 Caballero worked there as a maintenance man at one point.
I was at home, obviously, yesterday with the helicopters flying overhead, wondering what was going on. And then when I saw the picture on the news of this guy, I was a bit taken aback because I live here and he's been in my apartment working in the past.
Just an emotional day for so many here today. Now, the apartment complex that we've been at today, they asked us to leave around noon at 12 o'clock today, so we did that. But again, that is where most of the search has been focused today. And of course, we will keep you updated even in this field. Within the past few hours, we have seen searchers out here in orange shirts and large masses of people of searchers out here looking. We also saw many deputy cruisers again in the field behind me. So when we have more information, we're going to let you know. But for now, live in Seminole County, Ashley Edlin, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Officials at Miya Marcano's apartment released a statement late this afternoon. It says in part, Arden Villas claims all potential employees go through a national background check. It says that check found no records of burglary or sexual assault against Caballero. It says they take all accusations seriously, but never received any complaints about Caballero. The apartment company is adding a guard to the front gate and moving to appointment-only bookings for maintenance calls. You can read the full statement on this story at WFTV.com.
And we've been putting together a comprehensive timeline of Miya's disappearance to give you a clear idea of how this investigation has unfolded so far. And we're continuing our team coverage with Channel 9's Jeff LEVKULICH. He is live outside the apartment complex where Armando Caballero lived. And Jeff, detectives searched that complex thoroughly today.
And Greg, we're not sure exactly what they were looking for here at the San Jose apartment complex in Winter Park. This is in Seminole County. Now, right now, there are some volunteers that are putting flyers on all the doors here, asking anyone that might have any information as to Miya's disappearance. Now, earlier today, detectives were over here by this wall, which separates the apartments from a gas station. We're not sure what they were looking at here, but this all started around Friday. This case began when the 19-year-old was reported missing. Miya Marcano was last seen around 5 p.m. Friday at the Arden Villas Apartments near UCF, where she lived and worked. The sheriff says Armando Caballero used his maintenance key fob to get into her apartment a half hour before she was last seen. Orange County deputies say she was scheduled to catch a flight to Fort Lauderdale, but never made it on the plane. Fast forward to Sunday, September 26th, deputies began searching the wooded area behind Marcano's apartment building. Later that night, family and friends held a vigil for the 19-year-old.
911, you need police, fire, medical?
We found a suicide on property. Someone hung themselves from a garage. They're in the garage. They're in our paint garage.
Then on Monday morning at 10:30, this 911 call came into Seminole County Dispatch from the manager of an apartment complex in the Wekiva Springs area. The man who committed suicide was Caballero. Neighbors told us he used to work at the complex.
He used to be one of our maintenance guys.
Resident Trevor Harder says Caballero once fixed his AC.
It's so sad what happened to this girl. It really is. It really, really is. But yeah, it's been very scary here.
According to this Seminole County Sheriff's report, Caballero must have entered the garage sometime after Friday evening because that was the last time staff had been inside there. Caballero lived at the San Jose Apartments in Winter Park. According to the Seminole County Sheriff's Office, his address is apartment 112. No one was at the home, but we did see detectives searching the complex today for any clue that may lead them to Miya. And the Orange County Sheriff's Office could not tell us what they were looking for out here. A spokesperson told me they could not comment on the investigation today. People who live out here said they remember Caballero, but they said they didn't really know him too well. Reporting live from Winter Park, Jeff LEVKULICH, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Our coverage of Marcano's disappearance doesn't end here. We have a reporter speaking to an attorney today about safety and security at the complex where the college student was last seen. We'll bring you that part of the story coming up on Eyewitness News.